Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm finally back with my little new kind of beauty area setup and my updated makeup collection. So we'll go ahead and get started on this first shelf here. I just have these Rubbermaid drawers that I spray painted and added the bows, and I just keep all of my eyeliners and mascaras and stuff like that. So this top drawer, I just have all of my liquid liners. I have this one from Makeup Revolution. I've got Kat Von D, some e.l.f. I've got a couple from Sinful Colors that I found at Dollar Tree. I have another one from Kat Von D. This is the white liner. I have Lime Crime. Oh, this Joa one that I totally forgot about. It's brand new still. And then I have this one from BH Cosmetics that I think came free with one of my orders. So that's just all of my liquid liners in there. The second drawer is all of my pencil liners. So I just have a bunch from, let's see, Stila. We've got Sinful Colors, Maybelline, Kat Von D, Milani, Wet n Wild. I have this one from e.l.f. This one that I just got in a BoxyCharm, which is the Hollywood and Vine Kohl Crayon Pencil. I've got one from Star Look that came in a BoxyCharm, NYX, just all different kinds of like colored and black liner pencils. Okay, the next drawer is just some of my, well, all of my chubby like jumbo shadow sticks. So most of these are Milani, pretty much all of them are Milani. I have a couple from the Balm, the Batter Up liners, and then I have just this one from Becca, the Champagne Pop one that I just kind of threw in there with those. And yeah, pretty much the rest are all Milani, and I found all of these Milani ones at Dollar Tree, so that was a great find. And then this bottom drawer here is just all my mascaras. So I have Maybelline, I have this Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer, I've got some Wet n Wild, I've got some mini ones from Makeup Forever, this one's from Laura Mercier, I've got some colored ones from NYX, Shop Miss A, CoverGirl again, Wet n Wild. Yeah, so those are all of my mascaras. Just moving on to the next side, this top drawer here is just all my like brow products. So I have an e.l.f. pomade, I've got just a black gel liner from Wet n Wild, I have Anastasia Dip Brow in dark brown. I also have this Essence Volumizing Lash Powder in here. I have a few pencil sharpeners from Essence, e.l.f. and Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've got this brow tint from LA Colors, which I actually really like. I found this at Dollar Tree. I've got my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, this Mellow Brow Definer that I got in a BoxyCharm. I have the Bushy Brow from Lime Crime. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills little brush for my brows. I also have the clear brow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I also have the Brow Gal tinted brow gel that was also in a BoxyCharm. And then I just have this Lime Crime Sun-Kissed Freckle Pen that I just kind of keep in there as well. The next drawer is just kind of like extras. I have a backup of the LA Colors brow tint. I have this new mascara from Tarte that I got in BoxyCharm that I didn't want to open yet because you guys just saw how many mascaras I have. And then I have a backup of one of my favorite Wet n Wild mascaras. This is the Mega Length Waterproof. This is really good for your bottom lashes, especially the waterproof because it doesn't like flake off as much. And then the next drawer is just some lashes and lash glue. I've tried so many times to do lashes and I can't do it, you guys. I don't know how you guys handle it, but I cannot. And then the bottom drawer is just some Q-tips, so nothing too fancy there. In here I just have most of my makeup sponges in this little jar here. Okay, and then over here on this little tray I just have some really cute makeup items displayed. Most of it is from Too Faced blushes. I've got some Makeup Revolution highlighters back there, some more little mini of the Too Faced blushes, this Benefit California blush, and then I just have my little pumpkins out because I'm trying to get into the fall season. I'm ready for fall. I don't know about you guys, but I am ready. Then I just have this spinning tower that I got on Amazon, and on the top is all of my foundations. So I have, you know, some from Maybelline, CoverGirl, Milani. I've got the NYX Total Control, Joa Truly Yours, which is one of my favorites at the moment. I've got the e.l.f. Naturally Flawless or something like that. A couple Wet n Wild, CoverGirl. There's Hard Candy in the middle, Stila, ColourPop, Rimmel, BH Cosmetics. I think there's a Becca one in there, but yeah, that's just all my foundations on top. And then I do have a few facial sprays from the Wish app. They're just the Do Me Rose Water Priming and Setting Mists. So I have 3 different colors. I have this one, which is rose gold. This one, which is like a coppery, bronzy color. And then this one, the bottle got a little squished. But this one is considered platinum, and it's just kind of like a white shimmery one. So I really like those. And then on the second tier, I just have a beauty sponge, some Wet n Wild Halo highlighters. I have this little peach hand cream that I found at Dollar Tree. And then on the bottom is all of my like makeup setting sprays and facial sprays, stuff like that. So I have Makeup Revolution, Smashbox Primer Water, Pacifica Coconut Essence Hydra Mist. I've got this All That Glitters from Dollar Tree, Morphe. There's a couple e.l.f. ones back there. Urban Decay De-Slick. There's a MAC Prep and Prime, Maybelline. I have a Wet n Wild Primer Water here, and then back there is a Hard Candy one. Then I have a NYX Dewy Finish, and then a couple more Wet n Wild sprays there. So I really love this this organizer here. It's definitely come in handy, and it's definitely a really nice space saver as well. And on this next shelf, I have some of my palettes. I have the Balm. I got the Carly Bible one from BH Cosmetics, the Marvicorn from Marvin Magnificent. I've got the Royal Affair palette and the Weekend Festival palettes, all from BH Cosmetics. And then I have all 3 of the like Spotlight highlighter palettes. Well, this one's a duo light highlight, and then I have both of the Spotlight highlight palettes here. Back here I have the 90s Baby palette by Peachy Queen. I absolutely love that palette. And behind that I have another BH Cosmetics. This one is the Dark Rose palette. And then I have both of the Zodiac palettes back here from BH Cosmetics. And then over here I just have a bunch more palettes. I have this one from Butter London, which we just got in a BoxyCharm. I have a few from Cargo here. And actually this one is the Anastasia Subculture. I found it TJ Maxx recently. It's another Cargo one. Here's some Kat Von D. Move this out of the way. And then over here, just all Cargo palettes. I've got the Wanderlust, the Getaway palette. Let's see if I can get them out. This is the Emerald City, I think, palette. And then I have this one, which one is this? The Shanghai Nights palette. I think all of the Cargo palettes I found at either Ross or TJ Maxx for really cheap. And then over here I have my Too Faced palette. So I have the Bonbons, I have the Semi-Sweet Chocolate, I have the Original Milk Chocolate, and the Peach palette. And then I have another Kat Von D. This is the Interstellar palette. So I just keep all of those in there since they stand up nicely. So there's a little overview of this area here. And then this top shelf here, I just have some kind of decorative items. I don't really have anything makeup related in that area. So then moving on over here, this is my like little vanity area now. This is where I sit and do my makeup. So we'll start over here. So here I just have these 2 bins stacked on top of each other. And here I just have this little like lip gloss display that I made. I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills in front. I've got some NYX lingerie in there, some Kylie Cosmetics, and then in the back I have some a few Ruby Rose liquid lipsticks. Down here I just have this little bin from TJ Maxx. I have this in here. This is the Sugar Wafer palette from the Museum of Ice Cream collection. I got this at JCPenney's. I have this Glow highlighter palette from Glam Glow. And then I have this one from Laura Geller. I'm not sure what this one is called, but looks like that. I believe I found that at TJ Maxx. I have the Highlight Fairies highlighter palette from Lime Crime. And then I also have this little mini one from Laura Geller that I found at TJ Maxx as well. Got my Creep It Real tumbler here that I found last year at Walmart around Halloween time. Absolutely love that cup. And then here, ignore this cord. Here I have another like lip color display that I made. I just have some Sugar Pill, some Wet n Wild, Lime Crime, Too Faced, L'Oreal. This is one of the Aaliyah and MAC lip glosses. I've got some Ofra, some CoverGirl lip glosses. This one's a Physicians Formula, some Sleek Cosmetics, Maybelline Hot Vivid Lacquers. This is one of the Katy Perry lip glosses from CoverGirl, some Buxom, and then some of the Maybelline, what are these called? Superstay Matte Inks. So I really like those. I just keep all those in there so they're nice and organized. And then moving over here, oh, and this little dish here, I just have some more Buxom products. These are the Wildly Whipped Lightweight Liquid Lipsticks from Buxom. And then over here along like this window ledge, I just have a bunch of brushes here. And this little container here, I just have my new ColourPop palettes that I've recently picked up. I have all my like e.l.f. beauty books stacked up along here. And then on top here, I just have some more palettes. These two are the ColourPop ones, the Villains and the Designer Disney palettes. I really love the look of that one, so I keep that right in front. And then here I just have some more brushes. These are really more of the brushes that I use every day. These are just kind of like backup and like decorative kind of brushes. Along here I just have 3 of the mini little Max Fix Pluses, all the scented ones. And then down here in this little drawer I have some of my Jeffree Star highlighters, which I absolutely love. Over here in this little container, my little tissue box display type thing, I just have some really pretty makeup on display here that at least I think is pretty. So I have some of the Dominique Cosmetics lip glosses, 2 of the ColourPop lipsticks from the Disney collection, this little Cherimoya lip balm, Sleek palette there, Jeffree Star Cosmetics. These 2 just came in my BoxyCharm from Ace Beauty Cosmetics, a couple of the ColourPop and Halo Top shadows, this Estate highlighter. I just have a Revo lip balm here, I think it's Cotton Candy, and then back here I just have my little watermelon face milk from Fourth Ray Beauty. And I just love that this thing stores tissues as well, so I have all of those on display there. And then in front I just have this little trinket tray with some sponges that obviously need to be cleaned. And then over here I have this little organizer. These are actually 2 pieces. I got these at TJ Maxx. But on top I just have some really pretty brushes on display, and I have some of my mini Lime Crime Diamond Crushers lip glosses, as well as this Ciate London. This is one of the glitter flip ones, and then just some Moda brushes that came in a BoxyCharm. But in these drawers here, this one I like to keep some new products that I've recently gotten so I can remember to use them and try them out. So I've got Laura Geller. I mean, they're not brand new products, but they're new to me. This is the Diamond Dust Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator. I've got this Lime Crime Software Blush in Java, which I've heard is a really good like contour shade. I've got this little blank canvas eyeshadow primer from Amuse. I've got this like jelly highlighter from Makeup Revolution, which the packaging is just really pretty, so I've used that once. I want to try that out a couple more times. And then this exciting thing came in BoxyCharm recently. This is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder, so I've yet to use that, and I definitely want to try that out soon, so I keep those in there. And then in the next drawer I just have 2 more of my Jeffree Star highlighters that wouldn't fit in the other container. I have, this one is the Manny MUA collab. This is Eclipse. And then this one is from like one of his summer collections, I think maybe 2 or 3 years ago. This is Summer Snow Cone. So I just keep those in there. And then this next drawer I just have some more highlighters. There's actually all highlighters in here, but these are my like bigger loose powdered highlighters, all from Wet n Wild. And then in here I have some of my smaller ones. So I have some LA colors here that are from Dollar Tree. This LA Girl one, Purple Dream, what brand is this? Artist Couture. This came in a BoxyCharm. I have this color tattoo in here, which is actually an eyeshadow, but this is like a perfect dupe for Stila's Kitten. And I actually really like to use it as a highlighter, so I just keep that in there. And then I just have 4 little powlighters here from Shop Miss A. And then on the top here, I just have some more AOA Studio highlighters from Shop Miss A. These are the Velour highlighters, so I just have a few of those in there. Moving right along over here, I have this mug with my AOA Studio Diamond lip glosses, and then just a little cotton candy lollipop, because why not? And then behind that, I have some Lime Crime palettes. In this little dish, I have all my Wet n Wild lipsticks, because they fit in there perfectly. And then behind that, I just have this little tray with some more palettes. So I have the Meat Matte palette by The Balm. I have this one by Winky Lux. This is the Kitten palette, which is absolutely adorable. I have the Glam Metals by Crown Pro. I have Meat Matte Adore palette by The Balm. And then I just have 3 of the little mini Zodiac palettes from BH Cosmetics. So I have... So far I have the Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So I just keep all of those in there because they fit nicely. And then next to that, I have the Halo Top and ColourPop collab little duos. I absolutely love the packaging, so I had to hang on to those. So they just live right there. And then then in this little tray, I have some Too Faced products. I have a bronzer and a blush. And then in this little dish here, I just have all of my kind of like dropper highlighters. They all fit in there perfectly, so I thought that was a little cute way to display those. And then in this little acrylic drawer, I have some more palettes. The Wander Beauty Wondrous Seascape palette. I have the ColourPop Cosmetics My Little Pony. I've got Pure Cosmetics Festival palette, which came in a BoxyCharm. And then I have a couple of the Juvia's Place palettes. I have the Douce and the Tribe palettes, which I absolutely love their products. So I definitely need to get more of those. And then over here in this little cup, I just have all of my little Hello Kitty soft lipped cube lip balms. And then in here, I just have some more lip glosses. I have my full-size Diamond Crushers from Lime Crime. I have this Fairy Tears by Too Faced. And then I just have a few of the liquid lipsticks by Amuse. I just thought the packaging was really beautiful, and those are from Shop Miss A. And then I just have one Becca and Chrissy Teigen lip gloss in there. And I really like the cup because it's Capricorn, and that's my sign. Found that at TJ Maxx. This next shelf, I just have this little trinket dish with some cotton pads in there. And then I have this little box here with some Becca like glow glosses. I just thought they looked really pretty in there. So I have those in there. And then over here I have this display of lip products. I have Palladio, Maybelline, and then pretty much all of the rest of the back are all Wet n Wild. And then over here I just have some lipsticks. I have some Kat Von D, Bite Beauty, and Marc Jacobs. And behind that I just have all of my like liquid shadows, and there's some glosses in here too from Wet n Wild, but I just kept them all together because I love the packaging, and I just wanted to keep them all together so I know where they all are. Okay, and then up here I have 2 more of these bins stacked on top of each other. This is most of my skincare in here. So I have like some serums in here, some Juice Beauty, some e.l.f. Brighten Up peel pads. And then up here I just have a bunch more items, some Fourth Ray Beauty, some Rose Gold eye serum. This is the Neo Elixir Weightless Beauty Oil from Kevyn Aucoin. I have my little Glam Glow here, Wet n Wild toner. There's a Fruitia toner back there, and then I have this Sampar Skin Quenching Mist that I found at TJ Maxx. Really like the bottle. And then on top, I have some of my lipsticks up here. I've got Jeffree Star. This is Aaliyah and MAC, Lime Crime, Lorac. I've got Too Faced. All these black ones are from Amuse from Shop Miss A. 2 Amuse lip glosses here, and then 2 of the Fergie lipsticks. And then I have some Milani ones here. And over here I have pretty much all of my Jeffree Star liquid lips. my Alien palette, Lorac Pro 4. This is a Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe. And then I have this Cinderella palette from Walgreens from a few years ago. And then I just have the Halo Top and ColourPop collab box back there because it's super cute. And then over here I just have this shelf with some of my Makeup Revolution chocolate palettes, some Lime Crime, Too Faced, and then these are all little Profusion chocolate palettes down here. And then I have this little shelf with some more makeup, some Lime Crime, some Lisa Frank and Glamour Dolls, I think it was, some Too Faced, and the little mini Kat Von D Alchemist palette there. And then on the second shelf of this little tiered organizer, I have some more skincare. I have all my like peel off masks back here. So I have some from Boscia, Wander Beauty. There's a little peel off nose pack. Dr. Brandt back there. Then I have some more serums here from Coop and Daisy, and I have this Frutia Green Grape Pore Control Serum. And then here I have my little banana sleeping pack from Tony Moly. And then I have some more skincare here from Valjean Labs, and this one's a Coop and Daisy watermelon mask. And then I have some more skincare here, some ColourPop spray, Physicians Formula, and this is just a little Glow Girl oil from TJ Maxx. And then back here I just have some Milani lip glosses in this little container here. And then on the bottom is a lot more lip products. So I've got some more of the Cherry Moira lip balms. I've got some Lime Crime, some Kat Von D. There's some Maybelline and ColourPop like lippy sticks back here. These are some e.l.f. pencils, lip liners, and then back here is all of my ColourPop. Okay, and then I have this little table over here which has some more makeup on it. I just have some Profusion mixed metal palettes, the Becca Volcano Goddess palette here. This one is the Emily Edit palette with Makeup Revolution. And then over here I just have two of the Vice palettes and the Full Spectrum palette by Urban Decay. And here I have two of my Jeffree Star palettes, Androgyny and Beauty Killer. I've got a couple MAC palettes there, and then two of the Jaclyn Hill palettes from her Vault collection. And then I have this Wet palette from Bretman Rock and ColourPop. And then on this little tray I just have some Becca and Christy products that I thought were really pretty to put on display. And then I just have some pink Starburst because why not? So I'll give you all a quick little overview of all of that before we get into my drawers, so you can kind of see what I'm working with here. Okay, so now I'm moving underneath. I just have this shelf under here with some more things. I just have a caboodle that has my hair barrettes, some random hard candy blushes in this little thing. I have some earrings and stuff in there. Here I have like all of my like peel off face masks and things, a couple extra face sprays, some paper face masks. I have just some little alcohol wipes in there, and then in here I just have stuff to like clean my brushes and things like that, and then a few extra makeup bags back there. And now finally moving into the drawers. This top drawer here, I just have some extra facial sprays that I got at Dollar Tree, some shadow armors from Shop Miss A, some beauty sponges. I have this little, this is a brush, Argan Oil brush soap from Shop Miss A. I have my Clean Sweep from TJ Maxx. Another face spray here. This is the Illuminating Prime and Fine from Catrice. The Dove Beauty Cream. In here I just have some random like tools, some tweezers, eyelash curlers, some lip balms, hand sanitizer, that sort of thing, lip oil. And then over here are all my primers. These are all my face primers. So I have this one from Blurpang. I have some Radiance Cream from Dirty Works, NYX Prime First Base Primer Spray, another NYX primer, this one from Kaja, Nicka K 24 Karat Gold Primer Oil, the Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm, which makes a great primer. I have a Makeup Revolution one here, a Hard Candy stick here, and then I have some illuminating primers down here. I have one from Physicians Formula, Becca First Light Primer, this Japanesque that I kind of use as like an illuminating primer, and then I have this one from Maybelline. And then back here I just have like eye primers and things that I use for eye primers. So I have the ColourPop No Filter. This is in the shade Fair 00. So I like to use that as like a primer for my eyes. Elf glitter glue. I've got some like little samples of primers in here too. The Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. I have That Gal from Benefit. Some Too Faced, some MAC Strobe Cream, Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. Let's see. I like this Wet n Wild like conceal stick as a eyeshadow base more than like a concealer. And then I have the Baby Skin from Maybelline. So that is the top drawer. Now the second drawer, I have my face powders and some concealers. I have an extra little foundation back here that doesn't really fit in my spinning tower. And then I have the Mana Panic Dream Tone. From Wet n Wild, a Physicians Formula, I have the Too Faced Candy Banana Pudding, the Too Faced Peach Blur Powder, I have the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder, and this one from Rimmel, the Insta Fix and Matte. I actually really like this one. Get that hair out of there. And then I have all my loose powders here. I have L'Oreal, Pretty Vulgar, Joa, Maybelline NYC, Shop Miss A, AOA Studio, and this is a little Kat Von D powder here. And then I just have this AOA BB cream, which I'm not a huge fan of, honestly. I think it might just be because it's the wrong color for me. And then I just have this little French Vanilla. This says it's a baked highlighter, but honestly, this could work as like a face powder because it's not very highlighty, so I feel like this would work like really well under the eyes, so that's why I have it in here. And then over here I have all of my concealers. I have Wet n Wild, Maybelline. I have this Say No to Dark Circles from Essence. I have some more Maybelline, some ColourPop, Becca Hard Candy, I have NYX Wonder Pencil, and then I also have this Wet n Wild, wrong one. This Wet n Wild, what's it called? Ultimate Brow Highlighter, which I just keep in there with my concealers. And then over here I have a powder from Wet n Wild, which I'm not sure why it's over there, but this Coverall Press Powder from Wet n Wild. So that's the second drawer. The third drawer, I just have a bunch of lipsticks and some lip glosses. I have some of my NYX over here, Maybelline. These are the Villains collection that came out at Walgreens. I have some, what brand is this again? Broadway Colors. I think this is Ruby Kiss. I have a MARC lipstick here. Revlon. These two are from Dollar Tree. Some Wet n Wild. And then over here I have some glosses. So I have some NYX Intense Butter Gloss. Some Jordana Sweet Cream Mattes. This Anastasia Beverly Hills little lip gloss. Some Revlon. Some Butter London. And then back here I have some LA Colors. A MAC Dazzle Glass. Some Urban Decay. And some Maybelline Color Jolts. And this little mini Juice Beauty liquid lipstick in there. Fourth drawer, I just have a bunch more lip glosses and pretty much lip glosses. There might be some matte liquid lipsticks in here, but I have some NARS, some LA Colors. This is a little Winky Lux, some Laura Geller, Rimmel. This one came in a BoxyCharm. It's the Appeal Holographic Lip Gloss. I have a Wet Cherry from Lime Crime. This was a free birthday gift from Ulta one year. It's the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie. I have some Revlon, some Rimmel, some more LA Colors. This is a Milani one. Some more LA Colors in here. This little mini Profusion one, which is actually a really like nicely pigmented gloss. And then back here I have some NYX Liquid Suedes, another Rimmel, a Too Faced, and an Urban Decay. And then here I have BH Cosmetics, some Bite Beauty, Hard Candy, more Too Faced, Morphe, Bare Minerals, LA Splash, and I think another Rimmel here. Yeah, another Rimmel Statement. So those are just all of my, well, not all of them, but a lot of my lip products there. And then in the bottom drawer here, please excuse the carpet, I need to vacuum. But in the bottom drawer here, I just have some chapsticks and lip balms, and then most of my like wipes. I have these Creme Shop multi-purpose razors, watermelon makeup wipes from TJ Maxx. I have some Pacifica lipstick wipes, they work really good, and then I just have a bunch of the Bolero wipes from Dollar Tree, and I also have some argan oil wipes from Yes2, and then just some little moist wipes from Dollar Tree. So that's it for this stack of drawers. Okay, in this top drawer here, I just have a bunch of like face palettes. So it's kind of random in here. I've got some e.l.f., Anastasia Beverly Hills, Alamar, Juvia's Place blush palette, butter palette from Physicians Formula, Makeup Revolution, Benefit, some more BH Cosmetics, MAC and Jeremy Scott collab, a random contour little palette from TJ Maxx, Too Faced Love Flush, this little Villains trio, CoverGirl. This was the Ulta and Avengers collab highlighting palette, some Cover Effects, and another little Disney trio from Walgreens. And I do have the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette down there as well. Okay, the next drawer is all of my bronzers, and then just some random like blushes back here that didn't really fit anywhere else. And some contour kits from LA Colors. So I have some Wet n Wild, some L'Oreal, BH Cosmetics, Too Faced, little Hoola sample here. This MAC Studio is from TJ Maxx. Sunny bronzer from NYC, and this leopard print one from Shop Miss A from Clean Color. Some more of the little Disney from the collections from Walgreens. Butter bronzer from Physicians Formula, and this one is the Light Bronze Pearl from Physicians Formula. And then over here I have some pretty vulgar NARS Laguna, this little CoverGirl shimmer bronzer. I have this little contour stick from Shop Miss A. This is the AOA Studio. And then I have a few more bronzers here. This one is from Makeup Revolution, Elizabeth Arden, and this ColourPop one here. So that's my bronzer drawer. The next drawer is all of my blushes. So I have another one of the Villains collection here, some NYX, some City Color. Back here I have some L'Oreal, this little face stick from Sinful Colors, an Ulta cream blush. These are all Beauty Benefits blushes, which I believe are made by the same brand that does Wet n Wild, the Markwins Beauty. So these are all from Dollar Tree. I have a bunch of those because they're actually really good, really nicely pigmented. I have some little Benefit sample blushes here, and then a couple NYX blushes. And then I have another NYX blush, Shop Miss A, e.l.f., some Milani. This was from the Barbie collection from Walgreens. I have some Tarte, some more e.l.f., a couple Flower Beauty blushes there. And these are all Becca, Pretty Vulgar, Anastasia, Beverly Hills little trio. And then here I have Milani, Physicians Formula blushes, and this little Laura Geller blush that I got recently at TJ Maxx. And then this next drawer is probably my favorite. This one is my highlighters. Okay, so back here I have some LA Colors. These are all LA Colors. Give Me Glow Cosmetics, Ofra, Juvia's Place, Pretty Vulgar, Urban Decay, Japanesque, NARS. All these are Becca. Some more of the like cream sticks from Sinful Colors. This one is from e.l.f. I have a couple little What's Up from Benefit. And then here are just some like liquid illuminators from Anastasia Beverly Hills, Hard Candy, Benefit, Tarte, and I think an e.l.f. one back here maybe. Oh, LA Colors. Yeah, some LA Colors there. And then back here I have this mermaid one is actually from Hot Topic. It's really pretty. Got some Hard Candy, some Makeup Revolution, some e.l.f. ones here. And then I have Maybelline Master Chromes here, some more e.l.f. NYX, the State highlighter. This Kat Von D is actually an eyeshadow, but I like to use that as a highlighter. And then I have some ColourPop ones here. In this last drawer, I just have a bunch of like pigments and some single shadows, some liquid shadows. It's kind of random. Some glitters over here. These are the Glitterly Obsessed from ColourPop. All of my liquid shadows are here. So I have Appeal, some e.l.f., some LA Colors. I've got some Stilas and Profusion, and this one from Urban Decay. And just some random pigments here. I think these are Wet n Wild, Profusion, some from Geek Chick Cosmetics, I believe it is what it's called. A little Villains jelly shadow there, some glitter, and some Jesse's Girl little pigments. And then I have some of my color tattoos in here. I had a bunch more, but these were the only ones that were like still good to use. So I hung on to those. And then I have this one from the Belle Collection from Walgreens. And then this one is from Essence. And then I just have some Sugar Pill, my Stila Kitten. This is a Jesse's Girl, Urban Decay, and two of the NYX little eyeshadows here. Okay, this next top drawer here is all of my single shadows and a few little palettes back here. I have this Belle one from Walgreens, the Villains one, and these are all little Maybelline Eye Studio little quads. I have all of my ColourPop in here. This Lonely Little Shop Miss A one, actually two of those. This Pigment from ColourPop. And then I have some more over here. These are all like L'Oreal. This one's from Sally's. And then I have a couple of these Palladio crushed shadows here. These are the L'Oreal Infallible Paints Metallics. I have a few of the Balm shadows here and some LA Colors. So those are all my single shadows. And then this drawer is all of my Wet n Wild stuff. And I wanted to keep this all together because this is probably the most of one brand that I have. So it's, you know, a lot of limited edition stuff and some like not limited edition stuff, but I just pretty much have everything in here from the eyeshadows to blushes, highlighters, and everything like that. So I just have these all in here, and I just like to keep it all together. And then the next drawer is some more eyeshadow palettes, mostly drugstore. I have this Uranus palette, which I used in a look recently, which I still need to record. I do want to do a tutorial of that for you guys. And then here I have some Black Radiance palettes, which look like the Wet n Wild ones, but these are all Black Radiance. I have the Maybelline Soda Pop and the Lemonade Craze, as well as the Total Temptation palette there. Some of these Revlon Quints, I think they're called. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think they're called Quints. Some of these Photo Ready ones. I have this Kat Von D Shade and Light palette here, and a couple of these e.l.f. Velvet Touch eyeshadows. And then in here, I just have these two are gifts from my girl Alicia. I love those, especially this one. These eyeshadows here are actually really nice and pigmented. I have some e.l.f., some Rimmel here, and then some of the Believe eyeshadow palettes from Dollar General, and then I just have this smoky one in the Color Workshop. So that is that. And then this next drawer is some more palettes, some that are bigger, some high-end ones. So I have some Makeup Revolution, some NYX, let's see, Urban Decay, Ace Butte. There's some more Urban Decay under there. It's my Ray Ray, some Profusion. I just have some of my Z palettes with some more single shadows in there. This one from Pacifica, and then I have some more of the little Sephora Z palettes. This one's empty, but this one has my like Milani Bella, whatever they were called, those like gel light kind of shadows. I depotted those in there. So this one's kind of almost overflowing, so if I buy any more palettes, I'm not sure where they will live. And there's a Morphe one down there as well, some Smashbox. And then this ColourPop one was like all of Shay's favorites. I don't think it's available anymore. But yeah. And then this last one is just all of my nail polish and kind of like nail products and things like that. So I've got the dry spray, the little toe separator, some argan oil, some top coats, and some nail polish remover. But this is all of my nail polish now. I definitely got rid of a lot of it, so I'm glad that I have only like one drawer full of it now. But yeah, that was my entire makeup collection. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and sorry it took so long to get it up for you guys, but here's just another little quick overview of everything. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!